this afternoon. Just give me a second. Because once we start, we're going to be sharing a lot of information here. Speaker. Hi, everyone. Hi. Father, in the name of Jesus, we are grateful for tonight. We are praying for the help of your Spirit this night, that you will help each and every one of us here to be able to grasp something, and that you're going to help this information and knowledge benefit their lives, benefit their families, benefit their societies, benefit their nations. Bless everyone in this place in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Someone say amen. Someone say amen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we are doing import from China, import from Dubai, import from the US, and I have a bonus. I'm going to give a bonus at the end of the session. So we kickstart. So let me start from where I started. I start from 2010. I find some gadgets being sold online. By then, internet was just kicking in. We only had Facebook for a few years. And so there was something that used to be called DSTV, a platform or a gadget that could actually record all your DSTV sessions and you could play back. Just give me a second. Okay, I have to mute that because it's giving me a problem. So then those days we didn't have Netflix. So there used to be a gadget, a decoder you used to buy. And then that decoder, you would record your favorite DSTV channels, and you would actually play what you recorded and repeat your programs. So those days they never used to have a YouTube where you could, I think there was YouTube, but it was not so much advanced. And so this guy sends me money. Thank you so much for the love. Sends me money, 30,000 to import these things from China. So number one, not everyone you see online is genuine. That's one thing I will tell you, for free. And people have invested and have put systems and structures in place to steal from people. So these guys I found them on Alibaba. They take me over on WhatsApp. Then they have a website. They have a professional email address. And that's how I lost my money. I sent the money. Then I used to live in South Africa. I sent my money to my sister in Kenya, and she sent the money using PayPal. Number one, flag. If anyone tells you to pay anything using PayPal or MoneyGram, run, my friend. So let's start our class for tonight, how to import from China. I'm going to integrate a lot of information. So please gather with me. I'm going to take questions for the people who are on Google Meet. The other platforms, if I find any question, I will try and answer. But if I don't see, I'm going to answer at the end of the session. So I've written a book. This is my book. I wrote it in the beginning of the year. It's $1,000 or $9 for that case. It's how to make money importing from China. I also have another book on how to import buying from the US. The concept is the same. It's just a different kind of concept. I have done this practically over and over and over again. So I always say my license, my driver's license or my license to do this business, I paid 30,000. That was my school fees. The money I lost, I count it as the money for my school fees for importing. So let's start. So there is a website that is called Alibaba, and this is the website that probably most of you have seen. The people online on TikTok, you're not going to see this, but we all know about Alibaba. Alibaba is one platform, and there's another one that is called AliExpress. So these are the two major platforms for people who are out of China and people who import. Basically, let me say this. Alibaba is more of wholesalers, but AliExpress is more of retailers. So this is something you need to know. Alibaba is for wholesalers and AliExpress is for retailers. So catch that. So if you want to buy things to sell or things that maybe you want to start a business or you want to add more stock to your business, Alibaba is your platform, okay? So we're going to be talking about Alibaba. We're going to be talking about AliExpress. I have a drop shipping business. One of my companies is a drop shipping company that helps people. You go on the platform, you place your order, you pay, and then you wait for about 25 to 30 days and the item is delivered on your doorstep. So it's called drop shipping. So I am running a drop shipping business as my current side hustle. So I don't need anything. I just need to connect a few plugins and the website collects payment, places order, and ships the order, and then a different company is contracted. Speed Up and other companies are contracted to do that. So we're also going to be talking about this company that is called Kentex. This is another platform. This is my fast shipping company. This is the other shipping company. It's called Afri Sali Air Cargo, and they also do other businesses. Okay. So we're also going to be talking about taxes. When it comes to the US, taxes is one thing, and tax is a lot of money. And then we're going to be talking about this website is called Plug and other platforms. Let me just add another one for you because you came tonight. Let me see you by, if you can hear me, let me see you by the, let me add it. Great. Yeah, just do the thumbs, okay? I want to give you another extra added platform, okay? I've bought things from this platform, so let's start from the top. You want to buy something and come and sell in Kenya? Let me see. The first person to comment and say you want to what you want to import. We're going to do a practical that is. Let me see. What would you like to import? The first comment wins. I'm going to do fabric, cell phones. Okay. Cell phone. Okay, the cell phone market, let's say you want to buy something like, what do you want to buy? What kind of cell phone? Cell phone I'm going to pass because of one reason I'm going to talk about. Clothing, I'm going to not talk about it. Jewels, wigs. Let's take wigs for the ladies because they were not even meant to be here. What kind of wig? Can you specify what wigs? Well, what kind of wigs would you like us to look at? Yeah, the ladies. This is a privilege for you because you are not meant to be here. Let's see. Talk about wigs right for now. I'm going to talk about other things. Give me a name, a wig, human hair, okay? So I believe everyone can see my screen. So we're going to be typing human. You have to be very specific. Human hair wig. There we go. Okay. So these are for the ladies. I'm going to talk about tablets also. So you will come and find, we have so many wigs, so many suppliers. Let me just reduce this by 75 for that reason so that we can see everything we want to see. So this is your website. Was it 300 men? Yeah, 300 men and women joined. The women decided they are going to join by fire, by thunder. So let's rush. So once you go and search on that website, you're going to find a lot of wigs. All these are wigs. So one for $4, another one for $135 and blah, 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 blah. So all this information is available on your what is it called? On your Alibaba. Alibaba, you must have an account. So some of the things you need to note, some of these people who are selling here are not, we can see the screen. I don't know if it's on. Can everyone please confirm? Can you see my screen? Because I am looking at wigs. We can see, yes. So please, my friend, yes, people can see. So please log out and log in back again. So these are wigs. All these people are not genuine, and all of them are not the suppliers, and some of them are brokers. Some of them are Kenyans or Nigerians or other different, or Chinese who want to just rip you off. So how do you sort this thing out so that you can have the right information? Okay. From here, on this side, you're going to see this category over here, okay? So you're going to filter according to, please someone mute. You're going to filter these people on these features right here, okay? So you're going to probably say, I only want verified contacts. So that means Alibaba has verified them. They have gone to their own stores and collected their documents, business registration, permits for business, permits for those kind of industries. Okay, so we have filtered, so we have removed a lot of people, and so you can see this certified, verified pro, certified, all of them are certified. So there's this thing that is also called the ISO, but this one will filter some of the people that probably you might need, and some of them that might be maybe the best people. So don't click. This part of this filter is one of the best places you can play around with. So here you can see they have different descriptions: Brazilian, Indian, Vietnamese. Can you wait, please? And then they also have other things that ladies understand: straight, weave, loose, blah, 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 blah. All these, the sizes and all that. So there are so many filters on this side. So play with your filters to make sure that you have all this information right, okay? Do we have a question up to there? I believe not. I'm going to try and look for the questions later on. So that's how you filter all your information to get the verified suppliers. So after you click, let's say maybe you want this human hair, okay? Let's say this one looks beautiful and $33. You can even come here and say, let's change on relevance. Let's do relevance by price. These are some basic, okay, Alibaba is acting today, but I believe it's pop-ups that are based on what we are clicking. So Alibaba has that option where you can filter by price, filter by, I think you can filter by orders and stuff. So this is your item. You make sure that this guy has the reviews. Go and read your reviews. Look at how many years these guys have been on. You don't want to start trading with someone who has been on the platform for 2 months or 3 years. Okay? Please, Boniface, I'm going to answer your question somehow as we progress. Also address the shipping of books. So these are your weeks. So let's say this is your week. Okay? This is your week. And so let's go back to the previous guy and filter it with some other things. Just give me a second. My computer is overworking. Okay, we are frozen. So we're going to talk about a few things as we are waiting for the screen to not to overheat. So number one, let me talk about this. Once you get the right person with a price that you feel is better for you, because you can find some wigs even for $10, $20, $30, depending on the price. If you find what you're looking for, number one, take your communication off the platform. You can chat with them on Alibaba, but it's very clumsy. It's a very old system, I believe. What you need to do is ask them for a WhatsApp number, and that's now where they're going to send you the catalog. They're going to send you the samples. They're going to send you the address. So there's something called a minimum order quantity. If you can look at this place here, you can find that they only sell 10 pieces. Okay? Minimum 10 pieces. So you have to order a minimum of 10 pieces, and you have to tell them, hey, I want to first, number one, order samples. Okay? My system is just restarting somehow. So I want to only order samples. So you're going to only order samples. Your samples are going to be a little bit high priced, but talk to them to agree on a lower number. If it's 10 pieces, if the MOQ, tell them it's a sample. They can even send you one item, but it's going to cost you a lot of money. Never buy in bulk. Never buy in bulk fast. Get the samples. Because what they do, there's a lot of quality, bad quality and poor quality from different people, and so they might send you different poor quality. So what you're going to do, send samples, ask them to send samples. So what you do, never send money directly by MoneyGram, PayPal, or any other option apart from the Alibaba platform. So once you agree on what you need, tell them to raise an invoice using Alibaba. Note, tell them to raise an invoice using Alibaba. Once they raise an invoice, it's going to come on your platform, then you can use your card to pay. Once the payment is on Alibaba, it's protected until the day you will say you have received your good, is when they will get your money. It's called an escrow account, okay? It's called an escrow account. Number two, your shipping company, who I'm going to introduce to you. There are so many shipping companies that are owned by the Somalis. Those companies are found mostly in Isili, and they are called cargo and clearing companies, contact them and ask them to give you their China address, okay? After they give you the China address, then send that address to your supplier, and the supplier is going to send to your shipping agent. Your supplier can agree that they're going to send the item to your shipping and clearing agent, and then they're going to receive the money from the agent, okay? Once they deliver the good, but a lot of them don't accept that. Also consider, China is so big that your item can take a day or two to get to your clearing and shipping agent. So consider that, and also consider the price to move the item from your supplier to your clearing agent, okay? Are we good? Are we good? So your clearing agent, I'm going to be sending them, because my platform has decided to die on me. So your clearing agent, I shown you a company called AfriSali. AfriSali is one of the companies. So you're going to ask them. There are two ways of shipping items from China. One is by air, the other one is by sea. If anything is heavy, it's better and it's good that you ship the item via, if something is heavy, let it go by sea. They calculate something called CBM. If you don't know what CBM is, go back to your mathematics teacher and ask them to calculate what CBM is. CBM is basically the size of the item in 3 dimensions. I think it's called width, height, and length. I think that's how they calculate it. So they calculate on the size that you're going to occupy on the container. It's about 50, depending, I think the last time I checked was about 45 to 50,000, okay? So if anything is heavy, it must go by sea. Otherwise, it's going to cost you a lot of money. If something is light, move it by air, because like wigs and tablets, kids' tablets, you can consider if it's not so bulky and heavy, you move it by air. It's about $10 to $12 a kg when it's moving by air. By air, it will cost you about 2 weeks. Let's just call it 14 to 21 days. By air is between 2 to 3 weeks. By sea, it can even go up to 45 days, about 30 to 45 days. Are we together? Let's see by the show of hand. Are we together? Have I lost anyone? Have I lost you? Have I lost you? If I've lost you, say you have lost me, and I will try and gather information on where you got lost. Okay. So, books. Boniface. Books are so heavy. I have bought books from the US. They were so heavy, the guy paid over $15,000 for 2 books because it was quite heavy. Okay? So, number 2 thing, let me try and come to this machine because my other machine is sleeping. So, you're going to send the items to your shipping guy and tell them, hey, I want this goods to move by sea or move by air, depending on your weight. Look at how much you want to save, okay? Look at how much you want to save. If it's heavy. I had phone covers that I would buy at 30 shillings, and then they were so heavy I bring them by sea because I needed to make more profit out of it. So you can buy phone covers, you can buy screen protectors. I used to run it as my first business. I used to buy them and sell them, send them to Jumia warehouse, and they would sell on Jumia, something called a seller center. Jumia Seller Center is one platform where you can sell, but these days their profit is so high. Their profit margin, their markup is about 15% to 20% depending on what you're selling. So Jumia is a platform where you can sell your items. So your goods have come from your supplier, you have paid your supplier, your shipping company have collected the item, they are sending it by sea or air. Once the item land, you can specify if you're in a different town. If you're in Nairobi, you can collect them in Eastleigh industrial area, depending on where that shipping company is. There are so many shipping companies. Someone please mute. I'll take questions at the end. Thank you so much. So I think we have hit the max number of the people on the timeline. So basically that means that there are people who are in the queue. So please mute so that you're not removed to give others who are there on the queue. So your goods have come, they arrived in Kenya, and you have received them. And that's where now they calculate the weight of your item or the CBM, and you pay the Somali people the match money. That includes everything. It includes, I think these days they also calculate taxes and also government fees. Okay? So Your goods have arrived. Let me go to the US and Dubai, and so that we can come and conclude. Until there, China, are we good? So you go on Alibaba, search, filter the people who are not deserving to be there, and then calculate the cost, ask your supplier to raise an invoice on Alibaba. You pay through any other means, they are going to scam you. Or the second payment method is you send the money to your shipping agent. They call them clearing and forwarding agent. And so this clearing and forwarding agent are going to pay your supplier. Then you're going to decide, am I going to move the goods on sea, or am I going to move the goods by air? So you decide. Then they're not going to decide for you. You have to decide for yourself, okay? AliExpress is different. AliExpress, you order the item, you select your address, and then the item you pay for the item. Some of the items are free shipping. They get delivered to Kenya. You collect them at the post office, or maybe a different company will call you to come and they get delivered to deliver the item to you. That's AliExpress. So those items have also arrived in Kenya. Remember, all this information is in my book that I have written. I'm giving this information for free. Everything that is in the book, I'm giving it for free. Just give me a second. Let me just reboot my other system, because apparently we need some information that is on this system. So let me see, by the show of your hand, are we okay? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? So Twende Dubai. Let's go to Dubai. The same way there is Amazon in Dubai, there is Amazon in the US, there's Amazon in any other, there's Amazon. I don't advise you to buy from please mute the admin, the moderators, please mute everyone, or mute them or remove them, because we have people in the queue. I know someone is gonna kill me because they didn't find time. So I have never bought from UK. UK, the rate to move items from the UK to Kenya is very expensive, okay? So let's talk about Dubai. There's Amazon in Dubai. There are very nice things from Dubai. Dubai is known for quality. If anyone is jammed up and is in the queue, please send them my TikTok live account. I am also on TikTok. They can follow on TikTok. If you're in the same house, please join and use one gadget so that we can allow the people who are outside. Yes, please share my TikTok to those people in the other queues so that they can join, those who are locked out. So Dubai has Amazon. Dubai has very good quality of products. There are products I see on Alibaba, but I cannot buy them from Alibaba. I buy them from Amazon in the US, because the product that they will send you from China and the product that they will sell you from the US quality is good quality. So we buy things from Dubai and the US because of their quality, because of quality. So Amazon, you can order Amazon and then it get delivered to your shipping and clearing agent's address in Dubai, or you probably have someone in Dubai who can send you the items to your clearing and shipping agent. I bought my first TV. It used to be a Hisense, 43-inch in 2015. I made some money selling phone covers, and I bought a 43-inch TV from Dubai. It was cheaper and it was good quality. I lost that TV to a scammer, someone who is used to be. Let me not talk about that issue, but I sold the TV because I needed to pay for a lady. I delivered a 55-inch TV to a lady, to a family, bought by the husband. The wife, we delivered the TV to, confirm the TV was okay, the TV was set up and everything was working. The kid hit the TV and the man came at home, and the man said, "Hey, you brought me a broken TV." So that's how wicked. It was a church elder. Yes, it was a church elder. I know. I don't do business with the church for many reasons, but that is one of the reasons I don't do business with even the people who are in church. That's one of my principles. So let's continue. Nimepitia. Yes, I have a license. I have a license to drive on the road and some licenses to do business. Those are licenses. I paid 55,000. I did not even want to buy them another TV. So yeah, I forgive them. In my heart, I don't carry anyone. It's not because of their own good, it's because of my own good. Because I know if I don't forgive, if I don't forgive, I will not be forgiven. So tuendelee. Your items, you have bought TVs. There are so many suppliers. TVs. I was in Dubai in the year. I got the guy who can even get you half-cut vehicles, engine, gearbox, dashboard, and all that. We can buy from them. They send to us by sea. They can send to us some things by air. Okay? So we continue. So your things have gotten. That's how Dubai, how Dubai you work. Dubai payments work with something that is called Dabshi. You send money, you go to a bank, there are some Somali banks, Muslim banks that are in Kenya. You go deposit money and pay your supplier. That's the easiest way to do it when you're in Dubai. Let's jump to the US. So the US is Amazon. US is a little bit complicated, but it's also a very nice option. I have bought phones, I have bought my laptops, I have bought gadgets, I have bought computers, I have bought books, I have bought specific cameras. I have bought different things from the US. Now, listen to this, very, very careful. The US, Dubai, you buy it from Amazon Dubai. They have very nice, cheap goods. Their TVs, let me do this. Let me say this. When you're buying things like TVs from Dubai, the price might be cheaper, but there's something that they call protection. They put wood between your TV. They cover your TV with wood. So it becomes very heavy to move it by air. So you have to move it by sea. You'll get the best quality TVs. You're going to probably save a few coins, but the TVs in Dubai are the latest qualities. Some of the TVs that we buy from our platforms like online, Jumia, and some of the local shops are not even meant to be sold in Kenya. They are product from let's say Egypt. They are products that are supposed to be sold in Egypt. But then you find that the quality is so outdated. The quality is so outdated. You're buying a 2020 version of a TV, of a Samsung TV. Okay? So Dubai, you make sure you do your own research and buy the latest quality of what you want to buy. I love Dubai because of the perfumes. These guys they have perfumes. My friend, hey, I have no idea where that rubber met the road. These guys have nice not Paris perfume, but Dubai perfumes. Very nice. They also have designer perfumes. So Dubai is Amazon. Dubai is Amazon, or you can ask your clearing agent or people you know to help you shop in Dubai. You can also travel to Dubai and go and buy the things by yourself. There are cheaper things. Dubai one street is gold, is a gold road, where a gold street where they just sell gold. The other street is they sell, what are those other things called? They sell spices. There is a road, a street that they sell only lights. There is a street that they only sell TVs, electronics. So Dubai is quite huge. Dubai is very big. Then it used to be called Soak, soak.au or AE or something. But then it was bought by Amazon. Let's go to the US. So in the US, hi Miss V, how are you doing? Everyone in TikTok, hi. I'm focusing here because I have questions. I'm also going to try. So the US is very complex. Please, can someone drop so that I can, okay, someone dropped. So let me join using a different computer because I need to share my screen on this side. I was also even locked out of this platform. So let me share the screen because I want you to see what I'm looking at. So the US, you can buy things from Amazon. I'm sure most of you have seen things are cheaper on Amazon. So what you're going to do, one of the most complex thing about the US is the address. So there is this company, I'm going to share the screen right now. There's this company, it's called Kentex Cargo. There are so many of them. There's Kentex Cargo, there are others, but this one I have used. And there's another one that I don't remember the name very, very well. So you go and create a platform, an account with these guys. You send. You see how much they charge? They ship to Kenya. Just give me a second. I need to remove this so that you guys can see everything. So this is Kentex Cargo. They ship to Kenya. They charge $14 a kg. Now listen to this. Once you create an account with them, they're going to give you an address. They're going to give you the US address. But the US address is, what you're going to do is that you're going to use that US address to send your products. Let's see. So this address, do not ship if you have not registered on this account. So you have to register on their account, on their website. And then you're going to fill the address are going to be sent to this account. But I don't use this account. I don't use this warehouse. Why? Because the US is going to charge me something they call sales tax. Okay? They're going to charge you something that is called sales tax. So sales tax is the same thing. In the US, when you see anything being listed is $10, it does not include taxes. Okay? It does not include taxes. So there are some states in the US like Alaska, Delaware, Montana, New Hampshire, whatever that name is. My English teacher used to teach us English in mother tongue. So Oregon. So these states are tax-free. They don't charge you sales tax. So when you're buying anything from Amazon, you want to go on their website and look for this address for Delaware. This is the address that will save you approximately between 8 and 16% of sales tax. So if your item was $10, if your item is $100, you're going to save between $8 and $16, which you can send towards your your international shipping fee. Let me say this: when you see anything saying free shipping on Amazon, is free shipping within the US. It's not free shipping towards Kenya. So this is what you do, and this is a business idea. I have a lot of people who buy through me, but then when they come to me, they say, I want to buy this item on Amazon, but it says free shipping. And so they want me to help them for free. And when I try to explain to them, let me tell you one thing. Never allow anyone to offer you anything. Never allow anyone to tell you, I'm seeing this is the price online. So if you see this is the price online, bro, go and buy it yourself. This is how I charge my people. I'm not going to charge you on shipping. I'm going to send you the invoice of Amazon. It's going to send you to free shipping. I'm going to save you even the money for Delaware for sales tax, but you will have to pay me my percentage for the item value, the invoice value. You can charge as little as 3%, you can charge 2%, you can charge 5%, you can charge 10%. If something is $100, let them pay you $10 for doing that, okay? And then you can tell them everything that you have. I see there's a lot of people on TikTok who are doing what? They buy iPhones for you from the US, they charge you $2,000. I also have another guy who will show you the price of the item in China. They will charge you $2,000 bob. For me, I will charge a percentage because sometimes the item is so small. So charging them $2,000, it means you're actually going to overcharge them. So you just need to be wise. This is a concept that you will make money with. This is a concept you can buy things for people in China. Let's say you put 100 ladies in our WhatsApp group and tell them, hey, we are ordering this wig. I bought one sample. You can buy one, wear it on Sunday and tell people, hey, we are importing this wig. The wig, the landing cost of the wig is probably like let's not put it cheap. Let's say the wig is like 5K. The landing cost is 5,000. You charge them 10,000 for the wig because it's human hair. Okay? Because someone else is selling the same wig at 15,000 in the shop. So you put them in a WhatsApp group, you tell them this week we are ordering this item. And so this is the item, I have it, this is on my hair, okay? You can remove it and show them even the quality inside. So They send you the money, they send you the money, they send you the money, they send you the money. After at the end of the month, you order the item, and then the items comes through, and you make your money out of it. Okay? Use your brain to make money on the face of the earth. It's called knowledge. Knowledge. You can even buy some very few cheap things. You can buy water bottles. You can buy decorating items. You can buy bags. You can go and do a research of 10 items, okay? And say we are pushing orders for this item. The minimum order quantity is 10 pieces. So let's move ahead. So the US sales tax, Delaware and other nations. Consider Delaware and these other states. So this was Afrisari before my computer died. Now this computer it can even do your maize flour for ugali. It can mill your maize, your corn, and make unga ya ugali. So this is your other company, Genuine. They have offices in Nairobi, offices in Mombasa, offices in Nakuru, offices in Dar, offices in, I believe even South Africa, they have offices. I believe also, actually they also have offices in the US. So look for them, go and gather information about them. This is a legit company I have worked with. I'm giving you all this information for free. All this information is available in my book. So let's go to the next one. So we have covered sales tax. We have covered Kentex. Kentex, this is how you spell it, Kentex. Let me look for a bigger word. Kentex Cargo, warehouse addresses. So this is your US contact. Then let's come over here. You want to buy iPhones and MacBooks. My friend, you want to buy iPhone 13. Which one is the latest iPhone, or which iPhone? This is second-hand iPhones, second-hand MacBooks. Let's see. Which iPhone do you want? 17. Joy, iPhone 17 is not yet out, but I saw they're selling it in Tanzania. I don't know how Tanzanian got the thing. I don't know. I'm not a follower of iPhone. We have diehards of iPhones. We have diehards of iPhone. So, okay, when my machine starts telling me that, it means this Windows thing is coming to an end. So, iPhone 14, iPhone 13, iPhone 14. Let's see the prices. iPhone, you can see them, the prices. So these prices are the final prices. I believe they also include tax. So this is the iPhone website. So you want to buy MacBook, iPhone watches, high-end Samsung Ultra, Samsung S series, Samsung Note series. This is your website for second-hand phones. Unlocked. When you're buying anything from the US that is a phone, I feel directly attacked. Attack the baby. When you want to buy iPhones, refurbished iPhone, this is one of the best suppliers. I bought 3 MacBooks from them. I think that was last year. Then you send them to your Delaware. Remember, Delaware address, because you'd want to be exempted from that tax, the sales tax. Then let's go ahead and look at the other website. This one is called the Black Market. This also you get high-end iPhones. Let's see if we can find iPhone, was it 16? Yeah, iPhone 16. Let's see if we can find iPhone 16. But I don't want to dwell a lot on specific item. You can even go to the website by yourself. iPhone 16. This is iPhone 16, but I think this is E-class. Okay, so let's see the price. Lowest price. So $400 for iPhone 16e, but I don't know if that is the iPhone you are looking for. Let's just go and look for that iPhone 16. iPhone 16 somewhere. iPhone 16. So this is your plug for iPhone. iPhone plug. The website is called Plug Tech. And the other one is called blackmarket.com. The first one is plug.tech. Plug.tech. Can someone type it there? You can see it over there. I believe you can see. Plug Tech. This is the website. That's the website. Plug.tech. That's for your website for your iPhones. see all iPhones. My computer is a little bit low because I'm running a lot of things on the network. So your iPhones are here. You're going to use this company. Use Kentext Cargo. That's your platform. That's your website where you're going to send. What you do, you use your credit card. You use your debit card. Let me talk about payments in the US. Payment in the US, there's the other website. There's another website that is called it's called what? You can buy from Walmart. You can buy from a company called Best Buy. This is another company that is very, very nice. Best Buy. For electronics, this is where you want to buy your things. You see, it's telling us but Best Buy, the last time I checked, if you're in Kenya, it would not open. Let's confirm. Best Buy, you have to have a VPN. Yeah, so I'm being to me a VPN buyer. Okay, it's not gonna open because we don't have a VPN. So there's Best Buy. Let me talk about payments. Get a bank account. Let me talk about this. Get a savings bank account, get your income bank account, and get another bank account that you use that card online. I would suggest you use banks like NCBA, use banks like ABSA, banks that are international, banks that are not local, because local banks like your Equity Bank, you cannot shop you cannot shop online. It's very hard for you to shop out of the country. Mind circuit, please mute. Mind circuit, please mute, or you get removed. So get a card. Okay. So you guys can do you can do your own clicking for that reason. I know you have a notebook and a pen. Payments. Let's talk about payment. I'm on mute. Okay. So let's talk about payment. Get a card that you can pay for your online purchases. I would recommend Absa Bank and NCBA. They don't have limits. I think you can order up to about 1 million when you do it online. Please, the cards that are being produced right now, they don't require you to input the PIN. You can even, there's something called the NFC where you just tap the card and the money gets deducted. So be very careful when you're getting cards. Don't be scared. Don't be scared about cards. Don't be scared about online payment. If you're doing it on the right platform, you should not be scared. Just don't use your card online that has all your money in it, okay? Do not use the card that has your salary coming in, your savings coming in, because anything is possible. Google got hacked last month. KLM, Air France got hacked last month in August. So do not say that I told you and you got scammed and you got stolen and your money. There is nothing, there is the same way that even the land you buy in Kenya, you buy in Africa does not belong to you. Your data is as safe as long as it does not see the light of day, okay? So do not expose your cards online. Do not expose the bank account details online. Be very careful, but then don't be scared. Don't fear anything on the face of the earth. This world, you will not survive if you don't have, if you're timid, if you're scared. You must face life head on, okay? You must face this world head on. I have someone who is following me this week. They got a job somewhere using their friend, and so they paid 180,000. They are traveling on Thursday. The guy does not even have money. He does not even know how to get through to the airport. He does not even know what the time of the ticket is. By chances, he sent me a message and he told me, hey, I see you move up and down. What does this ticket? Is this ticket genuine? I look at the ticket looked genuine. I looked at the job application, I sent it to a few people and they told me it looks okay. So he has nothing to lose because the flight is paid. So the guy did not even have money for him to take a cab from the airport. I was asking him, so where are you going? What is your address? Who is picking you? He does not even know. By chance, I have about 50 Qatar in my wallet. I wanted to change it and spend the money. I decided, hey, look for me before you travel. I'm going to give you this money. It can help you maybe buy food or even just buy something. It's not helping me when it's in my wallet. Some of the bureaus cannot even change that money because it's too small, 50 Qatar. And so get life head on, head on. Don't be scared about life. Don't be scared about nothing in life, okay? The only thing that you'll be scared of is someone who takes your life and your soul. That is all, the only God. Only fear God. Okay, so tulikuwa wapi? Payment. Yeah, don't be chicken. So, bro, don't do carding. Don't anything that does not have taxes, KRA. Just run away from it, my bro. You're gonna end up with DCI. You're gonna end up in prison, like the guy who stole 11 million. Just do your normal, live life. If you can afford only 100K, just live within your means. Live within your means. Don't be greedy enough. Ask God. Kukua na Mungu, having God is a good thing because it helps you to become, to cultivate principles and values in your life. All right, let's go. So your items have come. So we have talked about sales tax you have paid using your card. The item is going to be calculated. Most of the Kentex companies, the shipping companies, you have to pay the kilograms when they are still in the US. And then once they arrive in Kenya, you're going to pay for it. You're going to just get it or they will send it to you. So my bonus, 9 minutes bonus. How the items have arrived in Kenya. How do you sell them? Number one, you can sell them through online platforms like Jumia, Kilimall, and other marketplaces, okay? You can decide to go and send the items to your warehouse, okay? Yeah, that's my link tree with all information. You need to save it, click on it, and then have it later on. So you can sell them on Kilimall. You can sell them on Jumia if you agree on the commissions, okay? Number two, you can decide to create your own Instagram account and post those items and pay for the ads. You can decide to sell them on your WhatsApp status. Let me ask you, have you ever posted something that you're selling on your WhatsApp status? Some people are so scared to even post their own faces on their WhatsApp status. Leave alone people having pseudo accounts on TikTok and other places on Facebook. My friend, I was reading a post today. The guy said, I have never seen so many empty stalls in Nairobi CBD. The story is different from how I was looking for a place to set up a business, to have a place for business in 2022. Businesses right now are not physical. Physical businesses are just for storage. If you decide to do business in the physical right now, my friend, I don't know where you're going to get rent. A lot of people have closed shop. A lot of people are crying because there's a lot of competition. These are not the days that if a customer calls you, you abuse them. These are not the days that a customer calls you and you treat them without dignity. My friend, in Dubai, I went to Dubai Mall. The first thing, they want you to buy something worth hundreds of dollars. What they do is that they have a token of something that they bring to you. They actually brought me a fresh piece of cake. And when it melted in my mouth, they wooed me to their shop. And I ended up spending 7,000 on Turkey honey, half a bottle of this thing, half a bottle, 7,000. Don't joke around with business right now. Don't abuse your customers. Do not treat your These are the days when a customer walks in your shop, you give them a cold glass of juice. So what am I advocating for? Online businesses. Your WhatsApp status is a platform for you making money. Is a platform for you selling your product and services. Your Facebook account, your TikTok account, your Instagram account, these are platforms that you have been given that can make you money. Convert your followers from just not being followers, your fans, to become your customers. Okay? Showcase your product, showcase your business, your services. My friend, if you remain pseudo forever, my friend, I don't know who is going to ever believe in you. Right now, the US Embassy and other embassies are asking you, once you submit your visa application, please send us your profile, your Facebook, your social media account handles. Now, this one is even funny. You want to get married. We are not talking about marriage tonight. You want to get married. You have a pseudo account on TikTok. You have a pseudo Facebook account. You have locked your Facebook account. It's locked. It's private. And you still want to get married. We are not talking about marriage tonight. But you want to get married and you have a pseudo account. My friend, you will hit 35. You will hit 35. And that's now when you will try and start doing the things. I'm not attacking anyone. Don't feel attacked. So, this is the bonus. Go and Google a company called Pickup Mtaani. Let me just type it. Let me just put it here. Pickup Mtaani. If you can type, please type it there. This is your plug. These guys, they have not paid me. They don't know me. I don't know them. This is your thing if you're in Kenya. These guys, they have a platform. You see the way you have your own Boda guy that you call and then he tells you he's not working. Ako Kisii, alienda na Boda Kisii. He went to Bungoma with a Boda. He went to Mombasa with a Boda. These guys, there's something also called there's something called what? It's called Uber what? Uber Boda. So this platform allows you, it's one of the best platforms and one of the best technologies that I have met in my lifetime. So what they do, you go on their application and then you say, I want to get this thing. So let's say you are in, let's see where people are from. Where are you from? Post where you're watching from, then I can give an example using it. Post where you're watching from, I can give an example. The first person wins, Kayole. Okay, Pickup Mtaani Kayole. There is a pickup station in Kayole where you can drop your item and your customers can go and pick from Kayole. There's a pickup station, Pickup Mtaani in CBD. There's a Pickup Mtaani in Kitengela. There's a Pickup Mtaani in Nairobi, Mombasa, Eldoret, Kisumu. There are pickup stations even in Vihiga. So these guys, you request on your phone, please, you go and say, pick up this item from me. This is my address. And then this is the customer's address. A rider will come and collect the item. They will deliver the item to the customer and the customer will pay cash on delivery. They also have an option where you can have your customers pick up the items in CBD. It's just a very small fee. Even Kileleshwa, go on their website. All this information is available on the app. Look, they have delivered over 1 million packages. They have done over gross $500 million. They have pickup stations in many, many other places. This is your plug. If you want to sell your items, go and watch this video. Go and do your own research. Do your own research. Okay, Thika Road, Zico. There are so many of those things. Yeah, South Africa, there is Pudo. There are so many other platforms that can allow you to sell, to have a shop from your own bedroom. Number one, invest in a good phone. Invest in a good internet in your own house. Invest in a good office. Invest in structures. So your customers buy your items and then you can request a rider to come and collect and send, or you can send the item to the pickup station. So if you're living in Kitengela, there's a pickup station near you. If you're living in Embakasi, there's a pickup station near you. So you can deliver those items to that place and then Pickup Mtaani will pick the item, take it over to the customer. It's like G4S, but now this one has a structure of even collecting money from you. Collecting money on your behalf. They collect money on your behalf. You know that thing of, please, I want to buy this thing I see on your status. And then you tell the customer, hey, I cannot send the items before you pay. Go and Google pickup mtaani. They come and pick up this thing, or you drop them at your pickup station. They send to the customer, and the customer pays pickup mtaani, and then pickup mtaani pays you. I think also Jumia has the same concept. They are trying to, I saw it on their website. I don't remember what they call, but at the bottom of their website, they have that option available. Let's just confirm and see. I think this is called what? There's an option they were trying out. It's not Jumia Express. There was something that they were calling it. Jumia City Partners. There's something that I saw on Jumia. Probably they don't have it now, but then you can go and research about it. Pay on delivery is one concept that can allow you to work from your own house. Now, let me take questions. That is 60 minutes of my time. I end there. Put your questions. Please put your questions. Let me do a recap, and then I'll come and answer your questions, right? So the website is Alibaba for those who are late. Go and search for the item. Sort the item by verification. You can also do trade assurance. These ones have an assurance that this company exists. It has done business. I would suggest that you don't do business with any company that has lower than 3 years. And then we were trying to sort the items, and then it opened and killed our system. So let's not try that here. But there are so many ways that you can filter. Just give me a second. I need to verify. So that is the website. You can check on people who are doing more orders. You can see this guy has one order, one piece, order one piece, order. No, this is minimum order one piece. On AliExpress is where you have the number of orders that you have that has been placed on specific items. Let's say probably, let's go to a category like in the electronics business. Know your conversion rates. Most of these items are in dollars, so make sure that you always make sure that your items are in dollar form. So let's say, but some items you cannot buy from overseas. Drones are not permitted in Kenya. Supplements are not permitted to come through. Lithium batteries, on specific occasion, you must make sure that there are some things that are called dangerous items. You cannot buy dangerous items from another nation and send them to Kenya. So also make sure that you know what are dangerous items. So if you come to a specific item like this one, just give me a second. This is my platform. This is my one of my plugins that I use to export items. From here, they do my own analysis on the price of the item. So this one will even tell you this is 91% is a good item. It's shipped from China. The cost of shipping is that amount. Most of these items have free shipping. So leave alone this one. This is just an example. At some of these items, you can even see how many items have been purchased. This is also one of my plugins that helps me do research on specific products. Also, this is another plugin. So Alibaba, you come and search and look and search and sort out. Communicate with the supplier on WhatsApp. Amazon is one bad place to communicate. Always give them your WhatsApp number. This is the platform. The chat platform is very, very bad. So I don't use it because it's very slow. And most of them are in, you see, some of the customers I've been talking to, 2025, 2021. This used to be something I wanted to buy. LED screens for the church, for events. So these ones I was asking for a quote for LED screens. So you can find all these things. Anything you need, you can find them on Alibaba. So once, make sure that you have verified accounts, sellers that have more than 10 pieces. Then you need a clearing agent. Your clearing agent, we have said this is your first #1 clearing agent from China. There are so many others. This one is called Afrisali. You can find all their details at the bottom of the page. They have offices in Guangzhou. Guangzhou is one of the biggest cities. They have offices in Dubai. offices in Hong Kong, offices in Turkey. You can even buy things from Turkey, but I've never bought anything from Turkey because of communication barrier. So their phone number is here. I also have you can also look for their offices, local offices in the country, in your town, in Nakuru, in Kisumu, in Mombasa, depending on where you are. So that's your shipping agent. How you pay? Tell your supplier to raise an invoice on the AliExpress, on the Alibaba website for you to have a safe payment option, or you can send the money to your clearing and forwarding agent, Afrisari, or any other company. They will pay the supplier on your behalf. Then we went to Dubai. We said, Dubai, you can buy electronics and high quality end products and ship them through the same concept. On shipping, we said there are two options, air and sea. If anything is a few kgs, send them by air. If anything is bulky, use the sea option. It takes 45 days for sea, but it's cheaper. It's very, very cheap for you. Then we said, come to the US. US, you buy your things on Amazon, but then on Amazon, make sure that you're selecting states that have tax, zero tax, sales tax. The city like Delaware, do your own research and get the address. We have said the company called Kentex is our company that I have used. They have not paid me to do this or to mention them. I'm just sharing this information to you so that you can buy your things, increase your knowledge and ideas, and maybe make money out of it by selling products or buying on behalf of other people. I also book flight for people, and you pay me a commission on top of how much the cost of booking the flight. That's one of my other businesses that I do. Then we said, make sure that you avoid, you send to specific states in the US. This company has this address that is called Delaware. That is in Delaware. No, it's in the state of Delaware. We say Delaware has an advantage because it's one of the cities that has no sales tax. Okay, those are the nations. You can do your own research. I'm doing a recap. Then we can come over here. The other places you can buy electronics is plug.tech. Plug.tech is the place where you buy electronics, iPhone, iPad, Samsung, high-end. This is a place you can buy phones on behalf of people, genuine things, and they can send over to Delaware warehouse. You'll be exempted for sales tax, blah, 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 and then you receive your items. It takes about 14 to 21 days. Then we said, show my screen, okay, we made a mistake there. So let's go. So this is another platform. It's called Black Market. This is a place where you buy your iPhones, you buy your iPad. But when it comes to phones, make sure that your phones are unlocked. It has to say unlocked. If it's a T-Mobile platform, it means that it's locked for T-Mobile alone. If it's unlocked, it can be used in other nations in Africa and around the world. Then we came and said, after your items arrive, you can sell them on Jumia, you can sell them on Kilimall, you can open your TikTok account, you can open your Instagram account, you can use your WhatsApp status to move your products. This is another platform where you can buy electronics and phone gadgets and other gadgets on this platform called Best Buy, but you have to have a VPN. On payment, always make sure that you have a bank account that you don't use, that if they say, if probably you're buying an item that is worth $100, you can move Kenya shilling worth $100 into that account and pay using that card. But do not expose your card details online. Then we come to Pickup Mtaani, one of the best platforms to move your products. Tell them about Kentex Delaware. Has a minimum of 10 kgs. Oh yeah, there's probably some of these things that people don't know and I have not mentioned, that some of these places have minimum order quantity. Okay, so good, do your own research and get all the information you need. So you cannot just order one t-shirt from the US. It's gonna cost you more money. So make sure that at least you have acquired all the requirements that are needed by those specific companies. So Pickup Mtaani is your plug. Get the application and use them. They don't pay me for this. I'm just helping you to be able to buy and move items on your platform. Let me go to the questions. If I've not tackled anything, let me go to the questions. Let me just leave this book here. Shipped from the US and also China. I have them as I'm answering your question. Let me go ahead and answer the question. One of the questions Dorcas is asking, how do we access your drop shipping company? My drop shipping company is not accessible for the last few days because the hosting company has been, they moved their servers from the current server and they crashed my website. I have my developers looking at it. The drop shipping company will be up and running before. I've not launched it officially. I should be having it before the next maybe a week or two. We should have it up and running. It's actually on my LinkedIn, my link tree. Actually, it's link tree. It's on my link tree. So you can click on my link tree. You're going to find the link there. Jumia Delivery. Jumia Delivery. Yeah, I think it's called Jumia Delivery. Lewis works with Jumia in Nakuru, so he's one of the guys. He understands that. Go and look for Jumia Delivery, where you don't have to list the products on their website. So you just push them, and then they come and pick up your item, or you drop at their pickup station. They move to the customer pays them, and then Jumia collects their I think their delivery or something, and then they pay you. So that's Jumia Delivery. Where can we buy the book? The book is available on my link tree. So please, someone paste my link tree address. The book is available. You can buy it on Paystack. It's not a physical book. It's a PDF book. So you're going to find it in PDF format. It's going to be sent to you. It has step by step and other things that I've not mentioned. Elvis is saying, how can you advise someone who wants to start the business? Can he start with the local products or import? You can start with local products. I used to buy phone cases from Luduri, list them on Jumia. Let me say this. When it comes to business and entrepreneurship, it's you being the middleman, knowing where the source is and connecting your source to your customers. You can buy phone cases from specific places or specific phone shops that they are selling those things. You can buy phones, you can know where, just go do your own research. There are people who make money buying things from Isili and Gikomba. They go and list them on their platform. They go and buy things at 100 shillings at Gikomba and Isili. Go and buy things as low as, even, I have people who have even hardwares. They buy things from Isili. They go and put them up in their shop. Okay, then they do a markup and then they move the stuff locally. There are shops that you can go and see. They have specific shoes. Go and see a shoe being sold at maybe like 800 shillings. Go and mark up the shoe and sell it at 1500 because you know where to get the things. Many people don't know where Gikomba or Isili is. You are the plug, so plug yourself. After you have built a customer base, you have built your business, go and do something that is called you do your own research and now start importing from overseas. That's what I would say. Start small, then grow your business as you progress. Boniface is saying, address the stereotype in business so as to get it right. Boniface, I don't understand stereotype. You have used an acro. Was it what do I say? Is it you have used a jargon, my friend. Hey, are you a lawyer or something? I'm just going to call a lawyer friend of mine, and then he can try and as senior as a learned. Yeah. Just say it. Stereotype. What do you mean stereotype?
Yeah, Chalo.
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Charles.
Yes.
So I'm asking, how do you know the way people would say, the people of the city, the people of maybe the people of the Kikuyu community, the people of the Kalenjins and what have you. You know, that is what maybe I would say is the stereotyping, yani the generalizing of, I am segregating my businesses to this far. You know, how far is too far.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. I hope I get.
Yeah, thanks so much, my brother.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
Just my friend, throw yourself in the deeps of the deep. Don't ukienda beach usikae hapa hivyo karibu. Go and dig. Go put a floater and go to the waves, where the waves are, where nobody wants to go. Go where nobody wants to go. Go where nobody wants to go. Go where? Dive in the depths of the depths. If you decide to be at the shallow ends of the ocean, huko ndio kila mtu mwenye, I don't want to talk bad because I still have my principles of things I cannot say. Just what I'm saying, when others are swimming in the baby pool, when others are swimming in the shallow pool, my friend, dive deep. If you don't dive deep, the higher the risk, the bigger the reward. Let's go to Morris. So now, what about exporting? Exporting, go to this website, my friend. Hizi vitu zilini cost petroli ya 10,000 kwenda kusomea. Exporting. It costed me my day and fuel of 10,000 bob. So I'm giving you this information for free. This information I paid one day plus 10,000 of fuel. So needs to come back. How? I've offered a free class, and so that class needs to be paid. So this is their platform. Go on this website. You're going to find all the information about exporting from Kenya, from avocado, from meat, whatever you want to export is on this website. Whatever. Anything you want to export. Hata ukitaka kuexport maji. Uchimbe maji uko una export maji iende majuu. Europe, or where you want to export. This is your website. There's a specific part of the website. This one, infotradekenya.portal. This is funded by, you see, everything. You want to import anything, you want to export anything. All the licenses you need, the price of your export is on this website. Let me see, what do you want to export, my friend? That should be our last question, our last attack. That's the last attack. That's the last question we're going to attack tonight. What? Unga ya ugali. Kafagara. My friend, you want to export kafagara? Yeah, you want to export kafagara where? Use the mind of Christ and guidance. Yeah, this is something else. So you go on this website, it's a government website, it's not one of the best, but it requires patience. It requires patience. In this world, you need a lot of patience, even if you're in Kenya. So it's on this website. So please go and click on this, show all procedures. There's a specific place, I think, export, then you say flour. You come and say flour. Flour inaandikwa aje, bra? Unga. I don't think there's a way of, what is it called? Ugali. Unga. Let's say unga. There's nothing, but I think there's everything here. There's everything here. Flour. I don't think there's flour, but you see, even honey is here. Hides, ngozi ya wanyama, Irish potatoes. Wacha tuoneka tutapata hiyo flour. Samaki, live fish. Ha! Live fish. How do you export a live fish? Mangoes, miraa. Kama unataka ku-export jaba. If you want to export jaba, is here. Everything is here. It's on this website. Costed me a lot of money to go and study this thing. Salt. If you want to export salt, my friend, the thing is here. So now the other thing, if you're born again, let me tell you the truth. Even if you're not born again, where we have arrived in our time and age is not where our fathers were. You need the help of the Holy Spirit. You need a higher power for you to be able to do business. For you to be able to break even, you need the knowledge that is not the knowledge of man. The knowledge we find in the books is not enough. You need a higher knowledge. You need to study books. You need to think beyond what others are thinking. Let me tell you one thing I've come to learn in life. Do you know when you're thinking about starting a specific business, if you delay, you're going to find that there's someone who is doing even better than you, doing the same business better than you. So Kenyans and what let me just talk about Kenyans because I know Kenyans. They think like engines. They think like V6 engines. A Kenyans, this one is the last one. A Kenyan will come and say, "Oh, okay. So this day, let's sell. Some few guys will sit down together and say, let's make money. How much money do you want to make? 100 million. So they will sit down together. They will buy a cup of coffee. This is my last story. They will buy a cup of coffee and then come and say, you know what we're going to sell them? You know that cactus fruit? That's the thing we're going to sell. So we're going to sell this thing. This thing is being bought by Chinese. This thing is curing 310 diseases. And so they will come with it. And then they will say, they will even present the thing in the supermarket, take it to the channels, and then you go and see, hey, this thing is curing 310 diseases. Let's buy it at 900. So they come and put it in the supermarket. Even if in a supermarket you go and tell them this bottle is costing 20,000, they are still going to list it at 20,000. Then people buy. The thing is a fake thing. Then they know we are not going to attack them from the place of fruit. We're going to attack them from the place of selling them seedlings. So one seedling of that plant will be 1,000 or it will be 2,000. Then you go and get 100 acres of land and you go and spend 3 million buying those seedlings. And then when it's time for the market, my friend, is when you're going to wake up. After you have invested fertilizer, land, you have hired land, is when you will wake up to understand that this whole thing was a scam. Then the next thing, you have 100 acres of that fruit. You go and find them in Kikope or in Gilgil, bill sold 3 at 50 shillings. That's why a lot of people would go on top of a building and they would say, I want to jump on top of 50 floors. I want to jump. And then another loser will say, do flips. You know those flipping things? Do flip. Do flip. Because this nation we are living in, my friend, if you're going to take business casually, you're going to close business on month 2. You pay the first rent, second rent, third rent, and you see that business is not for babes. Business in Kenya is not for babes. Business anywhere is not for babes. My last one. What do you say about go for world businesses? I don't know what that is, Alexia. Maybe we can chat around that later on. Muarubaini, dragon fruit. Kenya is Africa think tank. So competition iko, go deep. Ile kuoshwa, tunaoshwa in Kenya. Kenya is Form 6. They say you don't have to go to Form 6. You don't have to go to university. Just come in Kenya and then stay in Kenya, and then you're going to, by default, you're going to have Kenya is university enough. You don't need to go to university. It will teach you the hard way. The hard way. So I want to challenge you. I think this is the next thing I'm going to talk about, but I want to challenge you to go on YouTube and look for Didi Nyoro's business speech that was done in Nyeri over the weekend at Sitam. You will wake up. Right now, I want to sell all my pieces of land and reroute my investments into something else. Go and listen to Didi Nyoro's business speech that he did. It is 1 hour, 19 minutes. He did at Sitam. Sitam Nyeri. It's not political. There's nothing politics. Don't listen to the man. Listen to the words. This is like the song we used to hear in our schools, in our churches. I want to sing, but don't listen to the voice. Don't listen to the voice. Listen to the words. So listen to the word of that guy, even if it's Kikuyu. My friend, that guy dropped knowledge in my life. Like there was standing ovation in the room. I had to stand also in my own room. I had to stand in my office. I had to give him a standing ovation in my office. I've not had anything like that in my life. Alikuwa analima, he actually attacked the people who are investing in land. He attacked the people who are building apartments. He's talking about something else. You will know what he means. So that's the end of my teaching tonight. I hope it was worth your time. I hope it was worth your time. I pray it was worth your time. Land wachana nayo. Yeah, for now, I sell land, but I will not advise anyone close to me to buy land. Not unless you want to buy land. Don't buy land. My friend, go listen to Dininyoro if you want to buy land. If you have pieces of land, go listen to Dininyoro and then you will sell your properties. And I hope this one was insightful. I hope it gathered, you gathered information, you gathered knowledge. And I pray to God that God is going to open your mind. He's going to give you, he's going to cause things to come your path for you to learn and for you to have an open mind. Yeah, because if you're only thinking about your life, my friend, God is looking at, he's looking at the kids that will call you grandfather. Like the kids who will call you grandfather, they are depending on you. So if you fail, you have failed them. Now imagine how many generations you have failed. If you fail yourself, you fail your kids, you fail even the kids that will call you grandfather or grandmother. So my friend, let me call you grandfather tonight. Let me call you grandmother tonight. Don't fail, okay? Do not fail. So my book is available on the link tree. I have offered free sessions, free mentorship sessions for the last 2 months, July and August. From September, I decided I'm not going to offer free mentorship. I have so much assignments on my table. So please, if you come for more questioning, be ready to pay for sessions and I will make them worthwhile. So thank you so much. Josephine, thank you so much. Appreciate. Elisha, thank you so much. Appreciate. I have to apologize. Please, my tech team, please apologize to everyone who was locked out. I knew. I was in the bathroom cleaning my face like 15 minutes before the event, and I saw that we're going to hit more than 100. Remember, I told you, be early so that you cannot get locked out. So may the blessing of God be upon you. I pray for the knowledge that is divine to rest upon your life. I pray that God opens you, and I pray that you don't settle for anything lower than what you have been called for. Or any one of us can become big. Anyone can become a billionaire. In the week, the board of Tesla raised the expectation of Elon Musk, and they told Elon Musk, if you give us X, 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 Y, Z, we're going to raise your income to $1 trillion. That is the highest salary a man has ever been paid. They're going to increase his ownership to about $1 trillion. So that means the guy is going to receive $1 trillion worth of wealth. So if we have not flown them, if we have not driven them, we are still on the road to going up. So thank you so much. God bless you. See you next time if you're going to have an open session for both men and women. Have a lovely night and sleep tight. For those who are in other nations, have a beautiful day. And may the Lord bless you even when you're in foreign nation or in other nations that you are in. See you some other time. Bye.